Hey guys, today I would like to teach you a color change that looks something like this, okay? Flip over a card. And now with the wave of my hand, you can see there's nothing in my hand, okay? The wave of my hand and change it into the 4 of spade, okay? And you can have another use it as a card vanish, okay? So basically, if I give it away, if I give this card away, I can vanish half of the card. Okay, that's the top half of the card. And now, if I give it away, I can vanish the bottom half of the card. And with another wave, it completely vanishes. So this is the classic change. So now let's get into the explanation. Okay, so this is the explanation of the classic change. How to do the classic change? Basically, you need to do a double lift first, okay? And I have a video covering a lot of methods to a lot of approaches to get to the double lift. So I'll put the link in the description down below and you can check that out if you haven't seen it. So basically, I'm not gonna cover the double lift thing, okay? So let's just skip the tutorial of the double lift. Let's just get into the classic change. So basically, a double lift is where you turn over 2 cards, okay? So when you turn over 2 cards, so with this change, you have to turn over 2 cards, okay? You can turn over 2 cards like that. And when you use your right hand, you kind of push forward with the top card, and you can see the bottom card right here, so you need to cover up the bottom card. And at the same time, you could be able to, since it's exposed, you can be able to contact the card with the base of your palm. Okay, so you can, this is how you can do it. Okay, because I don't have a big hands, but I could be able to do this, so it shouldn't be hard for you if you have a small hands. It does needs a bit of practice, but as long as you practice much, it doesn't matter, okay? So I can use the base of my palm to kind of glide this card down, okay? And if I keep gliding it down, I could use my palm and the angle of the deck to kind of move this card freely, okay? Can move right here, and you wouldn't be able to see it from the top, okay? Can move freely along the deck and my hand, okay? So now, here's how you're gonna do it. So the basic classic change, it looks like this, okay? You just move the card and let it align with this card and square it up and do this. Just kind of give it a magical wave, okay? So this is basically it. If this is the basic classic change, okay? This is the basic classic change. And if you want to do the one that I just did right there, you have to practice the normal one, and then you can add a little bit of dramatic illusion to it. Okay, so basically, it's the same. You push the top card forward, you glide the bottom card out, and now, this is what I'm gonna do, okay? There's one card in the palm of my hand. I put it back aligned with the deck rather than this one, okay? I let it align with the deck, and at the same time, I could be able to flip my hand over, okay? So I put it right here and turn, okay? So this is the move. You make your right hand, turn your right hand palm up, and at the same time, you turn your left hand palm down. Okay. And now you use the base of your middle finger as a pivot point so that you don't flash the bottom card, okay? Like this. And now you move back and cover the card again. Okay, in this case, the Jack of Clubs. You cover the Jack of Clubs again. So again, you put it align with the deck, and turn over so that they couldn't be able to see the Jack of Clubs. And now turn it back, cover up the Jack of Clubs, and slide it away again so that it doesn't look like you have a card in your hand. Okay, and now you just do the basic thing. Align the cards, boom. That's the color change. Okay, let me do it quickly for you. So double lift, glide the card out, and you can see there's nothing in my hand. Oh, sorry. You can see there's nothing in my hand, and now boom. So that's it. And the second one is the card vanish. How to do the card vanish? It's kind of a bit angle sensitive, but you can try. Okay, so the vanish is you just turn over one card instead of doing a double lift. Okay, so now you turn over one card and kind of let it push. You can kind of push out an inch or something. Okay, so now the first part that I've vanished the top half of the card, which is easy. You just give it away and don't do anything. Just do it like this and cover the top half of the card. Okay? And now you use your index finger to pull down this card. Okay? So without a hand, without covering up the hand, this is what you're going to do. Okay? And now with the cover of your hand, it looks like this. So if I give it a wave, I can vanish the top half. And you can move your palms down right here and turn it sideways and open up your fingers. So it looks much likely. It looks a lot like that you vanish the top of the cards. Top half of the card, okay? And then you close it, move back, and push this part back. And now you move downwards and glide the second card, okay? And you glide the second card, and then you align this card with the deck. And now you can do the same move again. Turn your hand sideways and let your middle finger block this line so that it looks like that you've vanished the bottom half of the card, okay? And now you move your hands back, cover it up again, and completely push this card inside. And you say you vanished the whole card, okay? So let's do it again. Turn over one card. I want to vanish the top half of the card. I covered the whole card up and pull down with my index finger, left index finger. And then I move sideways, open up the gap in between my middle finger and ring finger, okay? Close up, move back, push it back. So now it's back, okay? And so now, let's bring it back. And at the same time, I glide down a card with my hands, okay? With my right hand. And now, I could be able to do this. Now, I've glide out one card. I put this card back, and I can pivot, turn my hand sideways, and open this gap again, and cover this line with your middle finger, okay? So now it looks like you've vanished the bottom half of the card. And then you close up and move it back and say, I'm gonna completely vanish this card. And then you just put it in. Push it in so that it vanishes, okay? Okay, so with speed, it looks like this. And can add a bit of the thing that I've taught before, okay? So basically, here's one card, okay? So now I'm gonna vanish the top half of the card, okay? With the cover of my hand, I can vanish the top half of the card, okay? So now I want to vanish the bottom half of the card, but there's nothing in my hand. The bottom half of the cards, I can vanish, I can vanish it. And now the whole card, okay? So that's basically it. I'd say it needs a bit of practice, but it's really useful to me. I really like this move. And there's a lot of use to this move if you want to have a spectator select a card and then select the wrong card and change it into the right card. That is gonna add a bit of dramatic effect onto it, okay? So if you want me to show you a routine using this move, you can absolutely comment down below. If there's someone want to learn a routine with this, I could be able to share it with you. So that's it. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, to make sure to comment down below and I'll reply to you as fast as I can. And if you like my content, if you want more magic tutorial videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And so here's today's video. See you guys next week. Peace.